and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
79 Broncos. 70 range. 70 range. Set go.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. Metcalf hauls in that one. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Set up. Go, Reed. Go.
On second down, a run with Garendo. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Ready. Track at 60. Go.
Working out of the gun is Milton. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Seahawks. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Now, the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Ritter. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. A short one here, caught by McBride. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Ritter. He's got his man. It's Harrison. That's a gain of 15. It's an Arizona 1st down. They'll run. Here's Benson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll go again with Benson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Williams. And he goes nowhere, buried back at the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Garendo. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Let's go now. Hey, check that. Street. Come 19. 7 Pirates. Check go.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. Sending it downfield for Fant.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready? Check Bobcat. Trap 60.
From the gun, here's Milton. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Has an opening, past the 40. Inside the 20. And he is gone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here we go on the return from the 1. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, it's Ritter. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Straight ahead, they go with Benson. And he's going to be very close to a first down. That's a good run there. Maybe just a couple of feet short. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And he's going to lose yardage on this play. They knock him back to the midfield stripe.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Okay, ready?
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Set up. Panther 11. Panther 11. Hook.
Throwing is Milton. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
On first down, here's Garendo. And he will get into the end zone. Isaac Garendo. Touchdown, Seattle. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Ritter. That's caught downfield by McBride. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. A run with Benson. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Ritter. That's caught by Harrison right side. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
They'll run with Benson. And he'll go down back at the 4. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Throwing is Ritter. And he's in. Trey McBride Touchdown, Cardinals. His second touchdown of this first half. Prater on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals are back within 6. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. They'll give it to Garendo. Room to run at the 35. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
To the 20. He will score again. Isaac Garendo. Touchdown, Seahawks. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. Over the middle, it's Harrison. That's a... on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Ritter. Open man downfield. It's DeAndre Hopkins with the grab. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, it's Ritter. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Open man downfield. It is Hopkins. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A huge play just before the half. It's a gain of 34. Now Ritter on 1st down. And he'll take it on in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. Williams now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The tight end Fant in motion. Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Score Seahawks 27, Cardinals 21.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 range.
Off the fake, here's Ritter. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Now give up the middle, it's Benson. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
60. Check go.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant.
After that 1st down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Try and throw with Milton. He gets that to his big target, Fant. He's going to have the 1st down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
To the air once more is Milton. He'll find his man, Nicole Hardman. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. A 4 run here with Ivanaconda. The Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1. Here's a run. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Charbonnet going to try to bull his way in. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Zach Charbonnet. Touchdown, Seattle. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Yeah! And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Ritter. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him. I mean, he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
14 on the pickup. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down. From the gun, it's Ritter. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Benson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Powering forward. He's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. Now Prater to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals are back within 6. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Chenault. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. On 1st first down, they'll start with Charbonnet. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is third down.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
On third and long, here's Milton. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. As he's on to punt for the second time. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run here with Benson. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 12. Ritter. The left side into the hands of Hopkins. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. They'll run. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The game-tying touchdown here in the 4th quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this 4th quarter lead.
35,
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. On the return, it's Williams. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
at their own 16-yard line.
Ready? Warriors 70. Go! Trap 60, trap 60. Set go.
On 1st down, here's Milton. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown, Cardinals. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the fourth quarter, I think they feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
On the set. Trap ball 80. Let's go now.
They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often it just comes down to decision-making, and while you understand there's going to be ups and downs and ebbs and flows anytime you're dealing with a young rookie quarterback, the reality is he wants to play well here at home. Maybe he's pressing a little bit, but he wants his fans at his home crowd to be behind him and support him. That's going to come. That's going to be all in due time. But here today, he's got to worry about just play well and execute at the quarterback position. Everything else will take care of itself.
On second down, Ritter. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Here's second and 9. Again, it's Benson. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. From the gun on third down, here's Ritter. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Rayshon Jenkins.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10 is Milton. Again, working deep downfield. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defender.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. On second down, it's Ritter. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
And he'll go down, back at the 4.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal. They'll drop to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Makes the score Cardinals 49, Seahawks 34.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. This is 1st and 10. On play action, here's Milton. This one complete to his tight end Fant.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
19 tight, 19 tight. Take go.
On the play fake, it's Milton. Going up top. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Now, Ritter to throw on 2nd down. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, they go with Benson. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. So 4th down, and the veteran Matt Prater on for the Cards. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Cardinals add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He's going to try it here again. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
As hard as it is to have this conversation, at some point, someone on this sideline needs to say, is it better off for this young rookie to just remove him from the game, take a deep breath, and reset for next week? Because at this point, 5 interceptions in, you start being concerned that you're doing more harm than you are good.
On 1st and 10, it's Ritter. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. Throwing now. Ritter on 1st down. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points, Greg. Very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll go play action here with Milton. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Here we go. One final play. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play